This is still the morning after the Zero Guard buzz cut, making lots of videos because overnight I uploaded the trilogy of videos that revealed the transition. So now I'm just having so much fun catching up with all the comments and all the things that were running through my mind yesterday after I did it are showing up in the comments. So this is really convenient for me. Here's what I want to respond on the video. Watch me do a Zero Guard buzz cut from a full head of hair. And it's funny because there's a little bit of bait in that title because I thought, well, some people will say, well, you have a receding hairline, how's that a full head of hair? But as much hair as I had, the real world doesn't see me even as a guy with a receding hair. They don't even notice. So arguably, I'm gonna go with full head of hair, even though we all tend to say that I'm Norwood 2.5 Vertex. Here is a short comment that really sums up kind of how I feel about the future of buzzing my hair. From Matt M, quote, with hair. He says, I look better with hair. The number 0 guard actually looks better on you than I thought it would, but you still look your best between a number 1.5 guard and a number 3 guard, end quote. And my response is, I agree. What I'm not sure of is whether I definitely look better having buzzed off my hair no matter what guard versus actually having hair. That's always up for debate. People on this channel tend to like me better with buzzing it off. And I've learned in the real world, most people actually, I will get compliments all day long when I get rid of hair. It's when I have hair that no one notices. So I think arguably I do look better with buzzing my hair off, but the thing up for debate is what number. For me, it's really not even a challenge because I agree with the person who commented right there. Was the name Matt? I agree 100% with Matt M. You know, I can get away with the 0, but here's the issue I'm going through. I always say that you have to make your changing hairline and hair density part of your identity, right? So for a guy who has this hairline, a 0 guard doesn't really match this hairline or this hair density. I've got too much density and too much of a hairline for me to go 0. It's overkill. It doesn't really match what's going on up here. And I think, I agree with Matt, that between a 1.5 and a 3 is going to give me back my color for my hair. It's going to show where my hairline actually is, but it's not, even then it's not going to really be that noticeable. It's going to be a more natural look. I just feel that this is overkill. And here's the thing. If I had DNA to where I already lost all of this up here, then I would say yes to the 0. Because that would make sense, that would match my identity in balding. But this doesn't really match it, and I know that, but I did this again for the experiment of it, for us all to participate in. So my plan, actually, having it been 24 hours since I've done this hair buzz thing with the 0, I really want to see how long I can hang out in that territory of between 1.5 and 3 guard. I don't want to have hair for a while. I just want to, because the thing is, like, I really am happier with the low maintenance thing, you know? And so for me, I think that's going to look the best. Of course, it'll look better too when I have a little bit more stubble. I think, here's what I think. I think I'm going to look best with between a 1.5 and 3. See, that's what I could do. Every Sunday or Saturday, do a 1.5 and shave. So that over the next 7 days, those grow out together. So that by the end of the week, I'm closer to a 3 up here with more of a week-old beard. I think that's really the groove that I want to get in. And I think once I'm there, which will be like a week from now, basically, however long it takes me to get to a 1.5. So in about a week, I can start doing that. I think that's when things are really gonna be put in perspective as far as what's best for me in figuring out the best guard. So thank you, I agree. 1.5 to 3 is going to be the best. 0 is an experiment. For me, it's not who I am. It's not my identity. I've got too much hair to do this. This would look better if I didn't have this hair here. It just looks like overkill. It's unnecessary for what's going on for me. So I agree, and I think most people would agree. I think most people would agree once you see me with 1.5 to 3 and some facial hair here. I think we'll all agree that if I'm gonna have a buzz cut, between 1.5 and 3 is the way to go. Then there's always gonna be the camp that says I look better with hair, and that's fine too. But like I said, most people in this channel like me better with buzz, and most people in real life like me better with buzz. But most people also think between 1.5 and 3. But at the end of all of that, there's still this point. Most men don't have what it takes to ever be this brave and to see what it's like, especially men that still have most of their hair. So I think there's a level of respect that comes with the fact that I even did this. Forget about even how it looks. The fact that I did it earns a lot of respect from a lot of people, even from women, who realizes this guy's so confident that even if that's not the best suited guard for him, the fact that he's able and willing to do it says something about his confidence, which again, it always comes back to a man's confidence that makes him attractive. I can't wait to shoot my next video. It's so many fun comments.